Have you ever wondered why it's so important to focus on higher things rather than getting entangled in the trivialities of life? This is a question that often crosses our minds, especially in times of turmoil or distress. The answer lies in the concept of setting our minds on things above, a profound idea found in the Christian Bible. In today's world, it's easy to get lost in the hustle and bustle, to let our minds wander aimlessly on the ephemeral. But how different would our lives be if we consistently directed our thoughts towards the eternal, the divine, and the truly meaningful? This video will delve into the verse Colossians 3:2 KJV and other related verses, providing a deeper understanding of this intriguing concept. We'll explore the profound wisdom these verses hold and how they can guide us towards a more peaceful and purposeful life. Let us then embark on this enlightening journey together and discover what it truly means to set our minds on higher things. Consider the verse Colossians 3:2 KJV, which states, "Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth." This verse, nestled in the heart of the New Testament, offers us a powerful perspective on where our focus and affection should lie. Let's break this down. Set your affection on things above. What does this mean? It encourages us to shift our focus from the physical, the tangible, the here and now, to something far more enduring, the eternal and the spiritual. This verse gently nudges us to lift our gaze, to look beyond our immediate surroundings, and to cast our thoughts and our feelings towards the heavens, towards the divine, towards the things that last. But it doesn't just stop there. The verse continues, "Not on things on the earth." This is not a call to abandon our earthly responsibilities or to detach from our lives. Rather, it's a reminder that our primary affection, our deepest love, should not be tied to the temporary, to the fleeting, to the material. It's a call to ensure that our hearts are not ensnared by the transitory, but are instead captivated by the eternal. Now, why is this perspective important? Because it brings us a sense of peace and purpose that is not dependent on our circumstances. When our affections are set on things above, the storms of life, no matter how fierce, cannot shake us. The challenges we face, no matter how daunting, cannot derail us. We are grounded in something that is unchanging, unwavering, and unfailing. This doesn't mean we won't experience difficulties or that we'll be immune to pain. What it does mean is that in the midst of those trials, we can find a peace that surpasses understanding, a hope that doesn't disappoint, and a joy that is not tied to our circumstances. With our minds set on higher things, we can navigate through life with a sense of calm, peace, and purpose. We can face the winds and the waves, knowing that our anchor holds firm in the heavens. We can journey through the valleys, confident that our compass points to the eternal. And we can walk through the fires, assured that our affection is set on things above. There are other verses in the Bible that echo the same sentiment. Let's dive into Romans 12:2, for instance. This verse urges us not to conform to the pattern of this world, but to be transformed by the renewing of our minds. Here we're being called to break free from worldly pressures and negativity and to instead focus on renewing our thoughts with positivity and godly wisdom. Next we have Philippians 4:8, which encourages us to think about whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable, excellent, or praiseworthy. This verse is a guiding light, directing us to fill our minds with thoughts that are uplifting and beneficial, rather than those that breed negativity and despair. In essence, these verses, along with Colossians 3:2, are nudging us towards a mindset shift. They are gently reminding us to focus on the good, the pure, and the praiseworthy. By focusing on these higher things, we can transform our lives and experience true peace. So, what can we take away from this discussion? Firstly, the importance of where we set our minds cannot be overstated. Focusing on the eternal, the sublime, the things above, as guided by Colossians 3:2 KJV, can radically shift our perspective. It's like stepping back from a painting to see the whole masterpiece, not just the individual brushstrokes. Other related verses echo this sentiment, reinforcing the concept of inner tranquility that comes from setting our minds on higher things. This is not about ignoring the challenges of life, but rather it's about seeing beyond them, recognizing that our current circumstances are temporary and that there is a broader, eternal context to consider. This perspective can bring a sense of peace and purpose into our lives. It's a reminder that our journey is not solely defined by the physical world, but also by our mental and spiritual focus. Remember, life is a journey of the mind. By setting our minds on higher things, we can make this journey a beautiful and fulfilling one.